everyone. Please be seated. Is this working?
No.
No. Okay.
Outside voice. Right the other way. The speaker just went on. You need to turn it quiet.
Is this helping at all?
Outside space.
We can, be loud. How about now? Or we can move maybe we can move the speaker up a little. It's not on. This isn't helping, right?
No.
Can you all hear me if I talk like this? Yeah? All right, perfect. All right. Well, I'd like to start by thanking you all for making the trip to be here today. You were each invited here because you're someone very special to both Jade and Brad. They feel very lucky to have you in their lives, and we could not be more grateful that you're able to join us on this wonderful day. And, as we get started, I'd like to remind you that the couple would like you to be totally present during the ceremony, and so we'd like you to keep your cell phone use to a minimum. Our photographer, Kelsey Vera, is going to take some amazing photos today, and those will be shared with you by the couple. Now, to start us off, as many of you may have seen on the wedding website, we're very lucky to have with us today our very own resident candle lighter, Jeremy Guernsey, who will light the ceremonial candle. Jeremy, please do the honors. I met Brad here on September 6th, 2005, 16 and a half years ago, when we were seated next to each other in Miss Black's grade 6 class. Believe it or not, Brad was actually one of my first bullies. It's Brad, so it's all well-intentioned. 11-year-old Brad did this thing where he had those candy necklaces where there's a bunch of candy beads on an elastic string. Brad liked to move quite a little piece of candy off of a bead and fire it at me with the elastic of the necklace, spit all over it and everything. So, we didn't really talk much that year. Really just happened to transfer into another class. But thankfully, we were right back with each other at Queen Elizabeth Junior Senior High, and over the following years, we would bond at many sleepovers, watching epic movies like the 2006 blockbuster Apocalypto. We would spend way too much money playing pool at Mike's Family Billiards. Brad would show his wild side as we devastated our school with over-the-top pranks, and Brad would show us his many talents as he dominated us in video games and in many hot sauce eating competitions. I can't tell you about all of my treasured memories with Brad today, but I will just say that Brad, you're the purest man I've ever known, and I feel blessed to have such a loyal, funny, and trustworthy friend. Now, I met Jade here a few months after they were officially dating in 2017. I was immediately impressed by her sharp wit, her ability to connect with me and everyone around her so seamlessly, and her kindness towards others. But our first hangout took a bit of a turn when we got to this bar, and Jade told me, and remember this is like 6 months after they were officially dating, Jade told me in no uncertain terms how she and Brad were going to have a destination wedding somewhere foreign, but accessible, on a beach. So, at the time, I was like, who the hell says something? But here we are. And, you would think that with 4 years of planning, on a half-decent You're such a warm and genuine person. It feels like I've known you much longer, and I could not be more honored to be sharing this moment with the two of you today. now, a day like today doesn't just happen. I'd like to share the love story of this couple with you. Once upon a time, in February 2017, a little phone app fatefully paired Jade and Brad. Brad's profile read, "Your mom will go crazy over my dimples," and Jade messaged him that he was right.
Both like skating, so they decided to go to Olympic Plaza for their first date. But about halfway through the date, Jade got an alarming call from her roommate,
Whose friend was going to have to surrender their dog unless someone would pick it up in the next hour. I think we can all appreciate how dependable of a friend Jade is, that the friends of her roommates can count on her to perform a dog rescue mission in the middle of a first date with a handsome new man. And by the time they rescued and offloaded the dog, it was very late, so got some pizza from one of the only places open, and they chatted late into the night. Both of them felt wonderful.
but things were slow to start. By the end of their third date,
They still hadn't held hands or kissed, and Jade was dropping Brad off at his home, and she finally plucked up the courage to ask him if she could kiss him goodbye. Brad said nope and got out of the car. Later he would explain that he didn't want his parents to see him. Well, sorry if this is a spoiler, but I will be asking this couple to kiss at the end of the ceremony. Brad's parents, so we'll see what happens this time. Thankfully, Jade kept coming back to Brad because she thought he was incredibly sweet and kind, and Brad found that Jade's talkative and easygoing nature put him at ease despite all his early nerves. And on Canada Day that year at Prince's Island Park, Brad would officially ask Jade to be his girlfriend for Canada Day fireworks. Now, I interviewed Jade and Brad so I could tell you this love story today, and they each told me about many of their favorite memories over the following years. They told me about their first trip together to Puerto Vallarta, where they took long romantic walks along the beach and went tequila tasting. They told me about their first trip to Disney World together, where Jade, a seasoned Disney visitor, got to take Brad to have his first Mickey pretzel and get barbecue at the Polite Pig. One story that stood out to me was the simple trip they took to Kananaskis to go snowshoeing. It had snowed an obscene amount that day, and they were about halfway through the trail when they realized that the snow was perfect for building a snowman. So they decided to just stop right there and spontaneously build this giant snowman together. And Jade and Brad told me over and over again just how much joy they get from that kind of simple outing where they can talk to each other, focus on each other's company, and just be present and spontaneous together. But it's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise that moves us along, and tougher events have brought this couple closer together. For example, as many of you know, Brad has had a few surgeries and a fun region of his body, and he might have shown you photos. After his first surgery, Jade stayed with him at the hospital overnight. She took care of him. Recovery was tough, and he could barely do anything, but Jade would make him soup, and she would bring stuff to him when he couldn't sit or stand. And it meant the world to Brad that Jade was there when he was at his absolute worst. He knew someone so selfless and caring, someone that he could love forever. One fun fact about this couple is that neither of them can actually remember who said "I love you" first. Their love grew naturally and gradually, and I think it's quite beautiful that they were so assured in their love that by the time someone said it out loud, it was so organic they didn't even notice it was the first time. Then we have the proposal story. So the proposal story actually begins just a couple months after they first met, when Jade mentioned to Brad, "FYI, if we ever get married, this is the specific ring I need you to get me." Well, by the summer of 2019, Brad had been thinking about proposing for a while, so he looked to see where he could find that ring, and in a moment of serious panic, when he realized that the ring had been discontinued and there were only one or two left in stock in the city, he rushed out, grabbed the ring, averting disaster just in time for his and Jade's trip to Disney World at the end of the summer. Now, Jade and Brad went to Disney World with Jade's brother and his partner, who were with them for the first week of a 2-week trip. Jade actually expected Brad to propose on this trip, but she assumed, reasonably, that he would do so when her family was there to take photos. So when they left at the end of the first week, Jade lost all hope, but Brad was playing 4D chess. On the second last day of the trip, he had a good feeling, so he took the ring, he wrapped it in a bundle of socks, and stuffed it in his bag on the way over to Disney. His first obstacle was security, where they were searching bags. Brad had simply lagged behind Jade so he could explain the situation to a security guard. Disney cop played it cool, he was in. Eventually they got to a ferry ride, a little away from the major crowds, and the only ride that Jade had never been on at Disney World. The moment had arrived. Brad was nervous, palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy. Fumbling around, he couldn't talk or think straight, but he managed to pull the bundle of socks out of his bag, which he handed over to Jade. Jade coached him through it. She first told him that he had to take the ring out of the bundle of socks. She told him 3 times that he had to get down on one knee. And our man finally did it. The rest is history. That has brought us to today. Marriage is fine couple. What is marriage? The Oxford Dictionary defines marriage as an optical illusion, often the appearance of a pool of water in the desert or over hot pavements, caused by atmospheric conditions associated with high temperatures. But I think marriage is much more than that. Jade, when I asked Brad what he loved most about you, without an instant's delay, he said your butt. And then perhaps realizing I'd be repeating his words in front of your parents and small children, he said your smile and your eyes. He also told me that he can share anything with you without any fear of judgment. He, most of all, told me how happy it made him to wake up next to you every day, to wander this world knowing he always has you in his corner. Brad, when I asked Jade what she loved most about you, believe it or not, she said your butt, your smile, and your eyes. She also told me how your soft calmness and kindness drew her in, and your bold willingness to follow her on any adventure made her constantly excited. And Jade could not stop gushing about how happy it made her to have you to come home to. No matter how crazy or tough of a day she's had, you can always find joy and comfort in the fact that your positivity and support will be there to make her day better. Jade and Brad, you both told me about how you can relate to each other as healthcare workers in ways that a lot of people can't. You can be empathetic with each other as shift workers. You're both passionate about healing people, and you're driven to care for others. Plus, you both appreciate that you can be open with each other about the grosser things in life. You have no filter when it comes to discussing bodily fluids. You make each other better people. Brad, Jade appreciates how you're not afraid to challenge her. You don't just tell her what she wants to hear or what she needs to hear. You're always there to listen to her and hear her out when she's down. And Jade, Brad appreciates how you help him to think about and work through his emotions, which doesn't always come naturally to him, but with his help, he's able to better process his feelings. Looking to the future, as the years start coming and they don't stop coming, you each told me about how excited you are to grow your love deeper and fiercer, to grow your family together, to keep exploring the world together, and eventually grow old together. Now, Brad's parents, Donna and Mark, gave some advice for you two. First, respect, love, honor, and admire each other at all times. It can be easy to get off track. Finding your way back will take work, because love is more than just a feeling. Pray together and make faith part of your life, as you will need it along your journey, and work each and every day to show each other the love and respect you each deserve. Jade's parents, Colin and Danielle, shared their hopes for your future as you embark on this lifelong journey together. Jade and Brad, Colin and Danielle have the following message for you. Our wish for Jade and Brad is to live a beautiful love story like the one we have been so fortunate to have. With that, please hold each other's hands for the hand ceremony. These are the hands of your best friend, full of love for you. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes. Tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, and gentleness when you need gentleness. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will lift your chin and raise your face to look into eyes filled with overwhelming love for you. Lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled in age, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you that same unspoken tenderness, just a touch. Bradley and Jade have prepared vows, which they will now share.
Louder. I promise to try harder to pick up my clothes off the floor. I vow to put more effort into listening to what you're saying, and I promise to always give you the window seat in the airplane. I love your laugh, I love your smile, and I love the way you look at me. I love the way you hold my hand in yours and your hand in mine. When I'm around you, I genuinely think that I'm the luckiest guy in the world. You're going to make a great mother, and I look forward to growing old with you through all of life's ups and downs. I promise to be your best friend and support you as a husband as we build our lives together. I'll forever be by your side, and I pledge to have all the patience and passion that love demands. You are the love of my life, and I vow to always be there for you. I promise to support you and be your rock when you need me. I look forward to living each and every day with you as a good partner. I will always remain loyal. I'm your biggest fan.
I truly do not know what I have done on this earth to deserve to be loved by someone as wonderful and spotless as you. Every day of my life, you make me feel so happy and loved, which gives me so much strength. You push me to be the best version of myself when I don't even want to be pushed. I am so grateful for that, even when it is not so. I vow to also push you to your fullest potential. You make me feel so safe and secure. We are meant together. I know that and you. Anything I want to do is not out of reach because you will unconditionally support me. I hope you know that I promise to do the same for you. You are so much fun to love. Life with you is such a great adventure. There is truly nothing worth needing to try or do that I cannot reduce in this world and continue to and continue will always sorry. I cannot reach explore this world with you and continue to see what it has to offer. Additionally, I vow to be better at saying sorry, at raising my voice, and at thinking my hair out of the You are my favorite person on this earth, and I am so grateful that you know so. I will also still continue to love you even in the future.
To you, Bradley Stefan Charron, take Jade Alexander Drescher, be your lawfully wedded wife, a habit to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for richer or for poorer, till death do you part. I do. To you, Jade Alexander Drescher, take Bradley Juby, please hand a couple their rings. Brad, please place the ring on Jade's finger and repeat after me. Jade Alexander Drescher,
Jade Alexandra Drescher,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my abiding love
as a symbol of my abiding love
and as an outward reminder of our inner unity.
and as an outward reminder of our inner unity.
I pledge to be your devoted partner in life,
I pledge to be your devoted partner in life,
today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
today, tomorrow, forever, always.
Please place the ring on Brad's finger and repeat after me. Bradley Stefan Charron, I give you this ring as a symbol of my abiding love and as an outward reminder of our inner unity. I pledge to be your devoted partner in life, today, tomorrow, forever, and always. Brad and Jade, I want to wish you all the happiness in the world as you embark on this journey together. I want you to remember that when life gives you a bundle of socks, trust that together you will find the precious stone inside. Never forget to stop to smell the roses or to build a giant snowman together. Without further ado, because of your vows of love and commitment, I now pronounce you wife and husband. Jade, you may now kiss your groom. Before we all head off, a little note for our family and the wedding party to stick around for some photos afterwards. The rest of you we will see at 7:30 in the hotel ballroom for the reception. We'll also have a group leaving from the lobby at 7:15 if you don't know where the ballroom is. And now I present to you for the first time Bradley and Jade Charron.